I am serious. As serious as I can be. I thought I just said that. I did. I did. You can't. Yeah. You have to look on the other hand. It's Common Core. Yeah. It sure is. After 23, I'm kind of stuck. Good morning, everybody. Nice to see you all here. Kevin, Pope, Skeeta, Junkyard. Morning, gorgeous. What about magnesium there, Skeeta? Yeah, don't do that. Don't drink the. Oh, yeah. That's right. MAGA. We all MAGA. Make America great again. That right, pumpkin. Yeah. Them damn foreigners out of here. Yeah. Can of raid? Yeah. What's your matter? Hmm? Pretty girl. No. Yeah. She's a good girl. So, anything new? Cornbread just released a Aldi's video this morning, so if you guys get a chance, take a look at that. If you like Aldi's. Well, I know she don't back down. Your alarm's going off again. That's right. You can do math better than any Chicagoan. Yeah, that is a fact. The hell? It says I've got an ad coming up already.
Is that door unlocked?
Huh? Yeah, it's unlocked. Yeah. I could have swore I put it at 18 minutes today. Oh no, some ads will run shortly for some viewers. Okay. What the hell is that all about? Hold on. It is scheduled for every 18 minutes, but then this says show ads to viewers at different times to maximize revenue, and that box is not checked off. But it's doing it. Huh?
He ate all the cheddar.
Huh?
All the cheddar ones are gone.
I have no idea. I didn't have any of them.
Every one of them.
I only had that piece that you let me, or that you give me to try.
Okay.
Huh. Yeah. Yeah, it's a short 18 minutes. It is. It says right there. It's set up for 18 minutes, but then the ad thing said it's going to show it to viewers at different times. Well, I didn't click that box. I never have before and didn't today. Come on. Get up here. Is that what you want? Pretty girl. Well, it is Skeeta, but you know. When you're 21, 18 is fine. When you're 25, 18 is fine. When you're 28, 18 is fine. When you're 35, 18 ain't fine. I mean, it's nice, but it's not fine. You're breaking into the brink of, uh, pedophile. I mean, no wired for 220? Yeah. Come on. Get up here. Come on up here. Come on. Oh. Sit down. There you go. She wanted up here, but didn't want to get up here. Hey, pretty girl. Right, 18 wheeler. I've only drove an 18 wheeler, I think, twice maybe. Well, how can they work anywhere without an ID? They do. Yeah, I know. You used to have a Great Dane, and he'd do the same damn thing. Get right on your lap, and then he'd lay against you. And he didn't know he was a Great Dane. He thought he was a Chihuahua, a Chihuahua, you know. Nevada is special. Well, they are special people out there. They have Las Vegas, you know. Many ranches. Yeah, we got a quarter acre, but we're making money. Yeah, I know, little bastards. My mother-in-law had a Chihuahua. Called her Nisa. I think she's comfy. Hmm. Yeah, I wonder if he's going to see a shadow. And how the hell do they know if he sees a shadow or not? Does he look up at him and say, "Ah, Punch Billy fell"? I know. I was going to come there today. Remember? He said you had a doctor's appointment. I was going to film you and the girls having breakfast or playing yard darts or tic tac toe or, you know, parking lot bingo or whatever the hell that is you guys play. But you were leaving, so baked awesome and sweet taters. That's right. That O is about as worthless as the G in lasagna. Yeah, yeah. I spell possum. Opussum. What do you mean? Oh, possums with a P. It's awesome. Got your login DOT government. I I've been trying to log into the veterans, and every you got to go through a secondary uh, place in order to get your to do for your veterans. And every I get three-quarters of the way through there, and it stops. Uh, you posted that you were having breakfast with them about a month ago. Remember? You commented right in there that you were having breakfast. So don't sit there and tell us. We all know. You're just all giddy and you don't want anybody to know you have them because, you want to keep them to yourself. Well, that's fine. I'm not going to come down there and take them from you. No. So, you know, um, maybe just, come down there and, rub them before, between the forehead. Okay. Like, oh, you know, yeah. So, no. I bet the missus hates it when you guys are out there in the yard playing cow patty bingo. He knows I love him. He knows I'm screwing with him, but I know he's really got him there. Hmm. Yeah, because he went to TSC and got the cattle gates himself. Hmm. Did you hear something, Pumpkin? Who is it? It's a girls. It's a girls here. Huh? Are the girls here? Where's the girls? Mm-hmm. Is that Nana talking to Kyler? Huh? Just heavy haul. Just heavy haul. Wide load and heavy haul. See, Indiana, they don't have the heavyweight limits like they do in Michigan. So down there, he can only haul one at a time. Yeah, there you go. I know. Swatting the flies away with her tail. Yeah, he takes them out in the yard and hoses them down, gives them a good bath. They don't mind it, I guess. Power wash them, give them behind the ears. That's right. No, those are my sisters. That's right. Morning, cute kitty. Chaos. Ah, did their stadium burn down? I mean, that's the least they could do because I'm pretty sure the taxpayers paid to build the stadium, a couple $1 billion. Yeah. Isn't that how it is? A sports team comes into your area and they need a stadium, so the taxpayers have to foot the bill for the stadium, but the sports team gets to keep all the revenue. Um, 11 Amish. 11. Yeah, ticket prices will go up. Everything will, you know.
I'm laughing.
I know.
You better wear it. Oh, I just want to lay here out with the kids.
Well, the girls are on a little late.
Then I got,
Oh,
that's another reason why I came up here. For some reason, she doesn't know. Now, you're supposedly a teacher,
uh-huh.
so you do know. There's no school today for her. So,
Probably got fired.
but you're just now telling me that you're going to take the girls yourself.
Hmm.
This one, I get up to get dressed.
Mm-hmm.
I said, get your clothes. I don't need your pants. I said, where's your towel? I don't have one. What do you mean you don't have one? What are you wearing to school? Well, I couldn't find the one that I usually wear with these pants. So you just don't bring one? No, she didn't.
Yeah.
She couldn't find the pair. The top that your mom always has her wear with these pants.
Huh.
That's what I just threw in there. You're wearing. What's hers?
Yeah. Huh.
So now the girls won't be here.
Now you got another ad coming up for some viewers. Huh. Another day in the life. Yeah. No, I did not see it. Post it so I can, if you could. That Tanisha or whatever her name is, she's a mayor in Illinois, I think, or something like that. But this woman has literally stolen millions of dollars from the city that she works at. And they, you know, and she's done it right in plain sight. $40,000 just for a makeover, you know. Trips to Las Vegas with her and her bodyguards. You seen it on Fox? It's about time you got off, fat ass. That knockdown drag out. She get her ass handed to her. She's not only the mayor, she's the city supervisor too. She was pulling down $500,000 a year or something like that in wages. Oh, she's definitely going to go to prison as soon as they haven't arrested her yet, but they're investigating her. The FBI's investigating her, and IRS, and a whole bunch of other people are. But you know what they'll do, don't you? The city will just say, let's forget it, and just terminate her service, and we'll hire somebody new. Yeah, no, politicians steal never. You're right. I bet Kamala Harris allegedly has been calling her to find out her secrets. How did you do this? Her name's Tiffany. That's what it is. Tiffany. Did she get her arse kicked, or did somebody else get their arse kicked? Is it a beautiful sunrise? It is 37 and clear. It is warm out today. Mm-hmm. It is. It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be getting some snow. Hope she didn't break a nail. Yeah. There we go. Hopefully it'll open. Shots, everybody! Shots! Shots, everybody! Shots! Shot win. Shots, everybody! Shots! Shots! That's right. Shots and giggles. Yeah. Let me get rid of this customization. There we go. I started yesterday. I've been looking at some of these natural remedies and cures and things like that. And yesterday I made what would you want to call it? I have one of them French press, coffee um, containers or whatever you want to call it, whatever the decanter. So I took the hot pot and I boiled water, and then I put one or juice from one lemon, and then the actual I did the zest from a lemon, and I threw after I got the juice and the zest off of it, I threw the lemon in it too, but then I used some ginger, some turmeric, some cayenne pepper, and honey. Close. And then I steeped it for probably an hour in that, before I even drank a cup of it. It was, I think I added too much cayenne pepper. It was kind of hot, but I drank it. It's supposed to help your insides, supposed to clean you out, supposed to help regulate your blood pressure and all this other stuff. So I'm gonna do that for a week, 10 days, and see how I feel. It'll burn the hemorrhoids on the way out. So it's supposed to be good. The turmeric's supposed to be good for inflammation and um, your arthritis. The cayenne pepper will help your heart. So I don't know. I'm just trying it. I tell you what, that turmeric though, you gotta be careful with that. Because I think that's actually yellow dye number 9 or something like that stuff, man. Your fingers are letting you touch it. You're gonna have a yellow stain on it for a while. No, I think she was talking straight from the heart. Yeah, super beets. Yeah. I don't understand that either. Yet super beets are good for you. Well, you know, and I bet that package costs $25 or $30 or whatever. And you can do the same thing yourself. Buy yourself some beets. You know, from what I can tell, she doesn't have that. I don't. She has that. I don't give a crap what you think about attitude or what you think attitude. Because she's young. She's never experienced life like the rest of us have. Yeah. Well, yeah. If she done it, she done it. Look at the last vice president we had. She done the same damn thing. Yeah. Now, where'd you hear that from? I was just watching it yesterday, and they said they're not cutting any veterans programs or Medicaid. It's only foreign aid. No, she can't be the vice president because she's only like 20. Well, yeah, she's only like 29 or 27. Yeah, I think she's 27. She's got to be 36. So in 4 years, she ain't gonna be old enough. Huh. I gotta wait a minute. Just connection. There you go. No, I just, from what I understand, the foreign aid. They're not cutting schools. They're not cutting veterans. They're not cutting, you know, any of that stuff. I love you too, Kevin.
Nope.
Bad cough.
And then rinse that out because you're gonna get down like this.
Yeah, he's got to tend to the herd. That's right. He says he's got a doctor's appointment. We all know better. He's going to a veterinarian. One of them sprung a hoof.
No, it's just a joke. There's that.
What you doing, pumpkin? Come on. Put that tail down. Nobody wants to see that side of you. Yeah, stop back by the feed store. Yeah, it is cold and flu season up here. 3 eyes looking back. That's right. Uh-oh. What's going on? Who is it? Get him. Get him, girl. Get him. Sick him. I tell you what, this, like I said before 100 times, this cat is a watch cat. She can be in the bedroom and hear the door open, and she's out here in the kitchen to see who's here. Being on right. No. Another ad for some viewers. Yeah. You got to get down because I got to go make a pot of coffee now. I said. What was that you said? You don't care what she said? That's not nice. I know you just want to be petted. It's all about you. She does. She thinks it's all about her. Nothing in this world that matters but her. Yep. Don't make me put you down like the dog that you are. Trust her. She'll do it. Yeah. Oh, pumpkin. Yeah. What? Huh? Am I buffering? Hmm. Oh, I gotta get up and make a pot of coffee. There you go. I'll be right back. I get me a cup and make a pot. Dip, 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 dip. Wait for program, yeah. Need more ads? Yeah. Yeah, I didn't do it. They're doing it themselves. Well, I got this bun. I should bring in the 50 cuppers. Yeah, I see Costas is out. Yeah. We wish him the best in his future endeavors. Yeah. Which will be sitting on the unemployment line because nobody else is going to hire his ass. Well, maybe, who do you work for, MSNBC or CNN? He'll probably go to the other one. Guess what, guys? We're getting Jim Acosta. Yay! You remember back, you know, 30 years ago? CNN? Yeah. You remember about 30 years ago when CNN was actually a good news channel? You know, used to come home and watch the news on CNN about Desert Storm and, you know, all that other stuff. And, you know, it was a good news station. Yeah. With Wolf Blitzer. Not anymore. During the war, yeah. It was a good, they had good reporting, and I thought it was a good news station back then. But they kind of turned to shite when, about 2 years before uh, Mike Obama's husband uh, became president, you know, when he started running for office. That's when CNN started to take a real bad turn. When Uncle Ted Turner sold it, well, he's probably too worried about his, uh, wrestling endeavors because he owned WCW at one time, I thought, and then TBS was his Turner Broadcasting Service. So, what you getting? A Yahoo? You need help? Would you want me to open it for you? No, you don't need Papa no more. You sure you don't need help? Why don't you bring it here and I'll get it for you? Well, here, let me get it. Okay, put that one back and let me open this for you. Okay, get out of here. Go away, boy, you're bothering me. Warner Brothers wrote off one Can be. There's that one brother with the A and B and C for C and N. Hell, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm retarded. Oh, he wrote off of 10 billion. Yeah, 10 billion with a B. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Is she going to be into the danger zone? Is she going to go with Top Gun? I think my coffee's ready now. It is. It is. I'm going out right now to start it. Yeah, it's done. I'll be right back. I gotta go start the car. Ain't nothing out there for you. Come on. Beautiful day out. 37 degrees. Beautiful. They used to when they depends on what the rank was when they were in ROTC. But we had when we went to basic, there was this dumpy little redheaded guy. He was in ROTC, and he was a colonel or something like that in the ROTC. And when he graduated basic training, he became a second Louis. There you go. That's cool. Oh yeah. Come on, get up here. It's all about you, remember? Yeah, it's all about you. I know. Come on. There we go. Butter bar. Yeah, a butter bar. You're right. Well, that butter bar, when he graduated from basic training, the drill sergeants that were, in our platoon, he dropped them all for push-ups. Oh, does that feel good? You like that? You do. Huh. You just want to be affectionate today, don't you? Not really affectionate. You just want somebody to touch you, scratch your little head. Yeah. She said, "Oh, right there." Yes, sir. Oh, right there. Oh, oh man. So, anybody do anything exciting yesterday? Kathy made chili Monday night, and our son, our youngest, he made chili Monday night. So we had chili here, and then he brought over a bowl of chili because he wanted us to try it. And Kathy said, "Well, it tastes more like Sloppy Joe." I thought it was good, and and then we had chili yesterday. Watch it. There you go. We had chili yesterday for dinner. It's always better the second day. When I did that chili contest, I made it on Friday in the afternoon and then let it cool down, and then I put it in the refrigerator so it sat overnight and let all them, you know, um, seasonings meld together, all them flavors, and then I 5 o'clock in the morning, 5:30, I put it. I turned on the crock. I had it in the refrigerator in a crock pot. I brought the crock pot in, and then I put it, or I plugged it in at 5:30 and started to heat it up again. So it was nice and hot by 10:30.
And then hurry up and go potty.
The one outside.
Just like the business, come here.
So, I guess we're having fried chicken tonight for dinner. She said she wanted to do fried chicken tonight. So,
Put that in the sink. Drink the rest of it.
buttermilk fried chicken, right? No? Oh, she said she's seen it on Paula Deen. So, right?
You don't need to advertise anything I'm doing. Yeah.
Here it comes. The hammer.
Hmm? What?
I don't think you need your gloves on. Put your gloves in your pocket. You better find the right ones.
Yeah, ask when you get on the bus.
There's one.
Can you button this? Because
Please.
like
Yes.
they fall out of
I know.
this like
I
the
know. What?
Can I come back from school? Can I
Huh.
have this?
Yeah. I better find that other one. Hang on.
Yeah, really
Did you
sweet.
go potty? Hurry up, Tyler.
I had to do it in the coat.
What? Hurry up.
All the life in the day. Mm-hmm. That's right. The golden egg. I think I got an egg carton that says golden egg on it.
Cookie. Karen, you okay?
It's actually dropped 2 degrees now. It says it's 35.
Well, I'm sorry, but you have to. Yes, you do, Tyler. You're a little young to be quitting school. You're a little young to be quitting.
Sometimes that's why you have to be that my daughter.
All right, it's time for you to get down.
My son.
There you go.
No,
Oh, yeah.
no.
Anywho, people,
Maya, that's like saying they might keep you. Do you know that? Stop.
stop.
Go. What? You ain't missing no teeth. Here, there's not a big ball. Okay.
Yeah, I seen that. Peters or whatever his name is, worthless piece of shite. Yeah, but I don't know. Debbie Dingle's still, I think she's still in. She's one of the most worthless pieces of shite there ever was, too. And that's not allegedly either. And I can confirm that, and I will not deny that. Yeah. Just like her worthless dad, John. Yeah. Yeah. And don't get me wrong. We have a couple too here in Michigan that are that are Republicans, like Tim Walberg. He's another one. Been in office for 27 or 30 years or something like that. And he's about as worthless as tights on a boar hog. Teats. Yeah. But he's working hard for you. I'm working hard for you. Sure you are. Yeah. Butt plug? Yeah, butt plug will probably run again. Yeah. He lives in Michigan now. Yeah. He'll probably try to be governor, because, Gretchen's probably going to try to run for president. So, yeah, get you another good one. That's right. Yeah, we'll give us another good one. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, I don't understand is he a father or a mother? I don't know. Because they got twins or they got two babies. Him and his husband. Do they reverse roles or something like that? One day he's the husband, which means he's on top. Next day he's the wife, which means the other one's on top. I don't know. Beats me. Yeah, me too. Or is it just one plays pitcher and the other one plays catcher, and that's how it is. Maybe somebody should ask him in a news conference: Are you the pitcher or the catcher? Yeah. Allegedly. What do you want? Huh? Yeah. Maybe they do. Maybe they're just a parasites. Oh, I'll leave this state and move to Toledo. Um, I'm pretty sure. Well, I ain't for sure, but I'm pretty sure the next governor is probably going to be a Republican because this state has went to shit. Excuse my language, but it's the truth. The only problem is they got so many Chaldeans up there um, by Detroit. That's the only reason why Talib is a representative. Because they got so many of those right there, and she run in that district, she'll never be voted out. I don't know if Tudor's going to run again or not. Yeah, Mitch McConnell had to be gone. Chuck Schumer had to be gone. Nancy Pelosi had to be gone. Feinstein had to be gone. Oh, she's already gone, I think. Um, Sheila Jackson had to be gone. What's the other one that says if you see something or somebody, say do something? The other one, I don't can't remember her name, but I have no idea how she did the last time. New me, yeah. A lot of them old senators, they ought to be investigated because I bet each and every one of them should go to prison for treason to the country. They took an oath and they didn't do their oath. Like Nancy Pelosi, she's doing better on the stock market than E.F. Hutton or any of the other stock traders are doing. Like 180% better. Now, the only way you can get that good of stock trades is if you're getting inside information from all the stock companies. All the ones that are on Nasdaq and whatever Dow. There'll be an ad running shortly for some viewers. I think they made $50 million last year. $38 million worth of stock trades last year alone. The only problem is now these stocks that Nasty Pelosi is investing in is so high that the average person can't afford to buy them. That's right. He's better than E.F. Hutton. See, she didn't make the stock trades, but her husband did. But where's he getting the information from? Her. I remember she did an interview one time. Are you kidding? Would you actually think I would do something like that? Hell yeah, I do. Ain't a soul in this country doesn't think you're doing it. You know? The only person that's saying they're not doing it is you. I have to powder my nose real quick. I wouldn't trust her either. Oh, she said a few things. I can't remember, but, you know, she's like Chuck Schumer. They're crying for the illegal aliens. The only reason why they're crying for them is because they want to make them citizens so they can vote Democrat. So. What are you doing? Quit. Okay. I'm going to get you. I need to screw my shoulder out. Oh. I wouldn't trust her at a bingo match either in a nursing home. Yeah, like $50 million going to Gaza for condoms. Are you kidding? They did it. They figured it out. That's 1,000 condoms per person, and they want to give them $50 million a year for condoms in Gaza. So that means that's all that guy's going to do is stay in bed all day long. Yeah. Yeah, this bubble. Yeah. I don't understand. This government is so screwed on their thinking. It's pathetic. All that money that they waste, they could actually help the average American citizen. You know, the 50 million here and the 60 million there and the 100 million there and the 35 million there and the 10,000 here. And if they took all that money, they could help the American citizens out really good. They could give, you know, home improvement, not loans, home improvement grants to people, to almost everybody in the lower, you know, the ones in the medium to low income. Business grants to help you start a business. That would be more tax money to them. They don't. Yeah, they can't afford to help the citizens here, the elderly, the the veterans, or California spent billions and billions of dollars on the homeless problem, or they lost billions and billions of dollars on the homeless problem because they didn't care it. You know. When the market collapsed in 2008 and so many people lost their houses, there were so many houses empty that people went to renting houses because, they couldn't afford to keep their own house, so they had to rent. They lost their house. But there were so many houses sitting empty that, the homeless problem wouldn't have been a problem. Yeah. And that's what they should do. And, like the Tunnels to Towers is doing. They're buying hotels and motels and they're fixing them back up for the veterans, for disabled veterans. They're fixing them up. I know, Pumpkin. I know. I know, baby. I know it's been a whole, 8, 9 minutes since the last time I petted you. Yeah. Pretty girl. Well, did you show him the picture of the girls? Did he say he was lucky? Yeah. You're lucky, Kevin Miller, one, for having them girls live with you. Hell, that's all I can manage is to take care of this kitty. You're right. We would be sitting pretty if they'd invest in the country instead of investing in other countries. They make you look skinny. um, they would make John Panay look skinny or Ralphie. What do I do to deserve this? Yeah. Well, Kevin don't mind being seen with him. Pulls him around in that cattle trailer. Hmm. Go by and see her. Yeah, they make him look skinny too. Yeah. Aren't I a lucky one? I'm telling you. I don't know how I deserve so much. Kitty, kitty. I think I'm gonna make me a chili omelet today. That sounds good. You're not worried about your house lighting? No? No? Well, like I said, in California, they get enough mudslides, it'll level it all out. They won't have to worry about it no more. You know, I'm just thinking, ideally, if it was all level out there, they'd actually have more ground to plant, you know, for more farms because, it wouldn't be all hilly and stuff and some of it wouldn't be so that you couldn't plant it. So if they made it all flat, there'd be more rich farmland there. Now, I seen something the other day on a newscast They were showing some of them burned out houses. Some of these houses weren't more than 150 feet, 200 feet away from the ocean. Now, I'm no rocket scientist, but if I owned a house close to the ocean or close to the lake, I damn sure would have bought me, like a 2-inch water pump, an extra hose in case, because they are in, fire area there. I'd have bought something like that, right after I bought the house. So in case there was ever a need to water down the yard and the house to keep it from burning, you'd have had all the water you needed. That's right. Bingo. That's right. Why wouldn't they have bought pumps? They could have pumped it right from the ocean. The ones that are right on the beach. They could have pumped the water right from the ocean and saved all them properties there if they'd only had pumps. Hell, I got a 2-inch pump out there in the garage. That'll pump enough water to put a fire out. Evidently, they ain't. You know, you put a hard line in 30 feet out, or just get it in the water enough to submerge it, and run you a couple 100 feet of hose. Even if it doesn't spray, you can still flood the area. Robert? Well, she just doesn't care, does she? She just, she's in her glory right now. Now, in 3 or 4 hours, I'll go in the bedroom and sit there in my chair and watch TV, and she'll jump right up on my chest and lay down again. And she'll stay there for hours. That's right. They should put a huge sprinkler system in. In all actuality, they could have put, sprinklers in the yard with a hookup for, the hose, at the back part of the property, so they could have hooked up to, the water. I realize it's salt water and it's probably going to kill the lawn, but it's going to keep the house wet and it's going to keep it from burning. So, oh yeah, I know. Shit, one guy, he went out, he saved his property. Um, he went out and bought $100 worth of sprinklers and hoses and hooked them right up, you know, and turn the water on at his house. The city water was fine. There just wasn't no water for the well, coming from the hydrants. So I guess that's fed from a reservoir. So he hooked up to those garden hose, outlets on his house and just ran sprinklers. I don't know how many he had, but he said he spent like $100 worth. So Who'd have thought? You know? Yeah, who'd have thunk it? Yeah. How many? What was it? They canceled like 12,000 uh, insurance policies out there in California. They'll take your money, but they don't want to pay. So they cancel out your insurance policy. So now after you get your money from them, get your house, you ain't got no insurance. So if you own a mortgage on it or whatever, you know, you're gonna lose your house anyways because nobody's gonna insure you. So I guess the best thing to do is you take your insurance money and you either run and let the bank have that empty property, or you pay it off and then whatever you have left, you build yourself a little home and hope that it never happens again because you can't afford a house insurance. Did I bother you or something? It just boggles the mind, doesn't it? Oh yeah, they'll build back. I bet it does keep it cooler. You keep the roof cool, and it'll keep the building cool. Now in our attic up here, there's no insulation, you know, in the rafters, but um, the floor of the attic has got 24 inches of insulation in it. So when you know we get snow on the roof, it stays there until the sun melts it off. Yeah. Well, you go around here and you'll see all these houses after it's, you know, we've gotten an inch and a half or 2 inches of snow, and you'll see all these houses with the roofs, you know, you can see the roof. But you look at ours and it's snow covered. Just like the garage. I need a new roof on the garage, but when the it snows, the snow stays on the roof in the garage because there's no heat in it. So there's no heat escaping. But same way with the house. The house is heated, but there's no, the snow is still on the roof because, and we have a hip roof, and it stays right there until the sun melts it. Right? It's just common sense. If you keep the roof cool, the whole building's going to be cooler. That's right, Amish hairballs. Fine mist. Yeah. Of coarseness. Okay. Yeah. Well, Kathy says fat keeps her warm too. That's why she comes up and snuggles against me all the time. Right. All right, kitty, kitty. Yeah, not much evaporation. You're right. Now this cat, she thinks that the heater is for her. You know, the floor vents. She thinks that that's for her. I couldn't do that to Kevin. That would break his heart. That's thermal mass right there. That would break his heart if one of them left. So I couldn't do that to him. You know, I love my brother. I couldn't do that to him. But anyways, this cat thinks the heat vents is for her. If the furnace turns on and she's in the living room, she'll walk over and plop right down on the floor vent. I keep telling her, "Hey, Tubby, get off the vent. You got to warm the house." She doesn't care. She thinks it's for her. Hey, that's the best idea. Let it run right down back down the east trough into a tank and recycle it. That way, the only thing it costs you is just a little bit of electricity, and that's probably cheaper than air conditioning by a long shot. Oh yeah, you would have to replace some water after a while because of evaporation, but you know, we used to have when we lived in over on 223 when I was a kid. We had horses there, and we had a horse trough out there for the horse water. And what we would do, or what we had hooked up, was um, a toilet filler. You know, the tube for a toilet had the bowl and everything on it. Well, when the float would go down, it would turn on the water and fill the tank back up. And this was 50 years ago, over 50 years ago. Yeah, that'll keep the algae down and stuff. We just left the garden hose hooked up to that, the filler tube. And when after the horses drank water and the float went down, it filled the tank back up. Yeah, you had a toilet in the house. Had the filler tube in there with a float. It was hooked up to a garden hose. Pretty ingenious 50 some years ago. You had an outhouse? Yeah. Are you giving me lemons? This isn't D-Live, you know. I had to check on my D-Live account and see if I still have them or if they took them from me. The buff carrot. I got a buff kitten here. Oh yeah, indoor plumbing. Okay, out. Yeah, we had an outhouse at the house when I grew up in Fairfield. We had an outhouse out there. We had indoor plumbing, but we had an outhouse there too. That's for them cold days when it's 10 below zero. Don't want your cheeks, sticking to the seat out there outside, in the outhouse. An outhouse with a stainless steel toilet seat. Then somebody sprays water on it and lets you sit down. Boom, 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 I'm stuck. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Jag coming up again for some viewers. Wash rack, yeah. It's not so bad if you're the first or second one, but when you're the third and fourth one, it's the worst one. Yeah. You know what? Um, I'm surprised that most cities um, have it mandated that you have a recycling center, or unit for your, your tub water and your sink water to recycle it so you can use it back for your, your washer, all that water right there. Um, I'm surprised a lot of these places or cities don't have that. I know there's a couple of them that do. There's an ordinance that you got to have a reclaim center for it or whatever. And if you took all the water, if water bill, if you took all the water that you flush or not flush, but use to wash, shower, and do your laundry, um, and you reclaimed all that and filtered it out and got the hair and soap and whatever all that out of it, and used it to flush your toilet, you would save thousands of gallons of water a year. Oh, so you had a pressurized system, huh? Gravity flow? I know, dang, you fancy. Yeah. If it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, flush it down. That's where she's landed, and that's where it's staying. Yeah, gravity. Yeah, that's right. Don't bathe and crap in the neighbor's yard. Just how you save money. Make lemonade. Oh, if I just reclaimed the sink water alone, because I do dishes 3 or 4 times a day here. I don't like dishes piling up. Um, I don't normally do them after dinner, but I'll do them in the morning. I'll do them, and then when I'll do them for lunch, and then I'll make sure dishes are all done before dinner time, so everything's done. But if I just saved the money, the water from doing dishes alone, probably could flush our toilet 10 or 12 times a day, at least. So, so if you save the water from taking a shower and from washing your hands and doing your dishes, and the water from doing your laundry, and you filtered it all out and got the impurities out, so it could run through a toilet. Um, think of all the money you'd save. All right, everybody, it's time for me to get out of here. Running through an ice maker. There you go. Yeah, no, no. Uh, but basically, it's clean water, but it's not drinkable. It's not potable, but it's clean enough to use in your toilet to flush your toilet's got that needle valve in there, and if you get a lot of stuff in there, it it won't work right. So it's got to be that stuff's got to be filtered out of it. But um, it would work. I mean, there's a lot of people that's got it set up that way, but you'd say it like our water bill is $150 a month or more. So if I saved all that water, it probably costs $800-900 to set it all up. But in 6 months, my water bill would probably be down to like $25 or $30 a month. Yeah, yeah. I don't see how. Yeah, how that how that saves money. Y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care. Prayers and peace. And we will see you tomorrow morning. Have a blessed day, everybody.